Muslims themselves. Look at Muslims themselves when they are far away from Islam. Look at their stupid actions. They get into drugs. They get into gambling. They get into alcohol. They get into this and they get into that. And they know all this destroys their life. And they do it. Subhanallah. This is what happens when you are far away from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Your mind does not function the way it should function. But when you turn to Allah Azza wa Jal, you find your mind and you find your sight and you find your brains and your intellect function the way it should function. You find it working the way it should work. You find it operating the way it should operate. Why? Because you are now with the master that created this brain. And when you are close to the master that created this brain will function the way the master created it. But when you are far away from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that brain becomes faulty. That mind of yours becomes faulty. And that's why you start doing actions that yourself, I can't believe myself I'm doing this. How many times we speak to people on drugs? Yeah, why do you take drugs? I don't know. I know it's a stupid thing. I used to laugh at those people who used to take drugs and we used to call them junkies and we used to look down at them. And now I'm taking drugs myself. Subhanallah. Why do you gamble? I don't know. I know I'm losing my money and I gamble. Why do you do this? I know it's wrong, but I do it. Subhanallah, you find the mind does not function properly. And the way for that mind or that brain to function properly is to turn to the one that created it. And that's Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The Prophet Muhammad